Check, check, check. Okay. All right, I'm gonna share a dream. There's no one viewing this, of course. I don't know if there's anyone had a similar experience. Anyway, but I'll share it, and hopefully it saves the video if someone else wants to see it afterwards. Today is 26th of June, 2026, Friday. I had a dream on Wednesday, the 24th of June, 2026. So in this dream, I was with some other people gathered around before a bridge. We're trying to cross the river over the bridge, heading to a factory on the right side of the bank, behind a thick woods. Conveniently, there are, I would say, about 7 or 8 horses just waiting next to us. There's no owner. The horses just out there by themselves. So we all got on the horses and start traveling. I remember I'm the one leading the pack in the front, so I can't see who's behind me. As we're walking, normally can see the horse's eyes from the sides because the horse's eyes are always on the sides. But somehow in that moment, the eyes actually start to forming to the back of the horse's head, and then forming a face. It was quite intimidating because the face is a typical gray kind of alien face with very deep dark black eyes, improportional. Can't see much other facial features, but it was a really close-up stare off with me. Quite intimidating because you can see there's unlimited amount of intelligence behind that make me feel very powerless. Anyway, we cross the bridge and we start turning right off the bridge towards the factory. Before that, there was very thick woods in front of us. There were 2 paths in there that I think is the one on the right one. That's the right way. I didn't pull on the horses. I just communicated to the horse. I said we should go this way. And the horse just listened to me and just went. Once we got close, I don't know which path is the right one, the left or the right. The horses just picked the right one. Seems the horses know which one's the right way to go. Once we got to the factory, I don't think it's operating at all. All the workers actually are taking a break or sort. And once the workers see us arriving, they all came over and they start feeding the horses with vegetables and lollipops, maybe candy bars. And the next thing I see was they start treating the nails. The nail of a horse or the nail of human, I don't know. It's pretty large. It's like a close look. You can see they putting a large, I wouldn't say it's a needle, it's like a rod into the nail and trying to fix whatever is wrong with the flesh under the nail. They made a huge mess and they just left the nail, the rod in there. I was thinking this is not going to fix any issue, just make it worse. So after that one, the next dream comes through as was coming home. I was coming home in a tram, I think, and I called my wife to pick me up from the tram stop because it's still quite a bit away to get home. Once I met up with my wife, I realized I was actually in a car. I'm not driving a car, but I was riding in a car. It's interesting, but in the dream, I was asking my wife to actually pick me up in a car without realizing I was traveling in a car. So that's it. I hadn't thought about this. The horse is actually quite interesting because if it's that's a disguise, it's quite, it's lame, but it's also quite efficient as a large animal. I wasn't riding the horse. The horse was pretty much carrying me, knowing which way it's going, especially along the way, the big face off, the stare off, eye to eye. It's definitely an alien. Interestingly, I found out in my nail today there is some sort of, I don't know, is a bruise or some insects. I don't know if you can see. Maybe not. This is very hard. Don't know if you can see it. Maybe it doesn't actually focus so well. Oh, I think that's something. Anyway, I'll upload a photo after this, which it could be nothing, but it's just because of the dream and then appearing of this thing under the nail make it very suspicious. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.